Ich würde auch gerne Gripspitze werden, weil das Berg ein grosses Hobby von mir ist und ich mir hoffe, dass ich in der RS sehr viel lernen kann.
Für mich ist es eine Herausforderung, dass man sich in jedem Gelände frei bewegen kann und die Freiheit dort zu genießen. Und ja, vielleicht auch ab und zu mal an die Grenzen gehen.
Morgen miteinander. Wir begrüßen euch zur vordienstlichen Eignungsprüfung. Die Zeit läuft ab jetzt.
To become a mountain specialist, candidates must pass a pre-service aptitude test.
Ihr müsst Material auswählen, um gesichert entlang von dem Seil aufzusteigen.
Candidates who have achieved very good results at sports and recruitment are put through their paces in various disciplines for 2 days. Here they can show what they're capable of.
The standards are high. There are a lot of things you have to do. Climbing, skiing and so on, each quite different from the other.
Es geht also nicht darum,
Our aim is not to find the best. With this test, we want to guarantee that Recruit School gets off to a good start. Everyone must achieve a certain basic level.
Niveau erreicht.
I often climb in my free time. I go mountaineering and also on tours and ski tours. I used to go to the mountains with my uncle a lot, and last year I completed the Youth and Sport Leader course. 2 of my colleagues have failed the test. They were able to give me a few tips on what I have to pay attention to. We have increasingly had problems finding all-rounders with a solid knowledge of winter and summer mountaineering techniques. The new entry test allows us to decide if a candidate should attend summer or winter recruit school. We now offer all-rounders training as single-term conscripts.
Andermatt. Here at the Armed Forces Mountain Service Center of Excellence, future mountain specialists are trained. In the first 3 to 4 weeks of recruit school, the focus is on general basic training. Here the recruits learn combat techniques and how to use their weapons, like any other service branch. They also learn basic rope safety techniques according to civilian standards.
Habt ihr noch Fragen zum Ablauf? Keine? Also ausführen, Marsch!
In the next 2 weeks of rope technique training, the recruits must all achieve the same basic level of skill. They are then tested on their knowledge of how to use ropes and safety techniques.
The aim of the test is to check if the basics they have been taught in the first weeks have sunk in. This way, once they are in the mountains, they each can take responsibility for themselves and their rope team.
Now the actual training can begin. Professional officers and mountain guides pass on their expertise to the recruits.
To make sure that mountain specialists can be deployed almost anywhere in the mountains, we make a point of training for hovering landings and winch operations with the helicopter.
Also wir haben hier folgende Situation, ein Verletzter mit starken Schmerzen im Hüftbereich.
The weather is not always good enough for flying, so the mountain specialists must also be able to carry out rescue operations without a helicopter. They're well trained, but certain risks are ever present in the mountains.
A mountain specialist learns to recognize potential hazards early on and to act accordingly.
Es fängt an regnen, wir legen uns hier an.
Sei es ein Wettersturz,
When the weather suddenly changes to cold, wet, or snowy conditions, mountain specialists must find shelter in order to survive.
ein oder mehrere Nächte sicherstellen.
In order to move around safely in rough terrain in winter, mountain specialists must become experts on snow, snowpack structure, and avalanche risks.
Jetzt hier sind wir gerade dran am
We are examining the snowpack. We also learn how to read the avalanche bulletin, plan ski tours, and how to trigger an avalanche ourselves.
Lawine auslösen.
Ja, jetzt wäre es soweit. Die Prüfungstouren fangen an, ab morgen. Aber es geht mir nicht nur ums Klettern an und für sich, um die Schwierigkeiten, sondern es ist das Führen.
The final stage of recruit school. Now they have to show what they've learned as group leaders.
Ja, wir sind da.
We are planning a practice tour for tomorrow. We have a lot of preparation to do if we want to perform well in the test.
Abschluss machen. Schlussendlich ist man allein.
At the end of the day, you are on your own at the head of your group. But preparing in a team helps. My fellow soldiers see details that I might not. It is very important that we work together.
In the final exam, the future mountain specialists are tested in 3 fields: theory, technical skills, and leading a team on the test tour. With all this expertise in his rucksack, the mountain specialist can plan troop movements in difficult terrain, ensure the route can be used safely, and guide the troops in the high Alps. All this while constantly observing and assessing the weather conditions and alpine hazards. After successfully completing recruit school, the soldiers are assigned to Mountain Specialist Battalion 1. In their annual refresher courses, they learn how to use new equipment and assist in training other units.
Mountain specialists have 3 main areas of activity. The most important is assisting with training. We run military courses for the Swiss Armed Forces and for international delegations. The second area is rescue operations in difficult terrain, from recovering injured people in the mountains to providing support after avalanches. The third area is carrying out tactical operations in difficult terrain.
But it's not only refresher course soldiers who are on duty. To guarantee permanent readiness, a single-term conscript unit is assigned to the Armed Forces Mountain Service Center of Excellence. Round the clock, 365 days a year, these specialists can get to where they are needed in the shortest possible time.
Dass man überhaupt Durchdiener werden muss man
In order to become a single-term conscript with us, you have to master both winter and summer mountaineering techniques.
und dann
Here in Andermatt, these all-rounders train with the recruits in summer and in winter.
an und Winter plus
They also get specialist training, for example, in cable car rescue and in working while suspended on a rope.
wieder Arbeitssicherheit, Arbeiten am hängenden Seil.
Und wir sind eine kleine Truppe. Und das macht
We are a small unit that focuses on teamwork and comradeship.
im Vordergrund hier. Und das, was ich in der Schweiz
And what I was able to learn here in the military, I can also use in my civilian life.
auch brauchen.
Their wide range of expertise and versatility make the mountain specialists essential to the Swiss Armed Forces to support their own troops and a variety of other people in Switzerland and abroad. The Swiss Armed Forces Mountain Service Centre of Excellence in Andermatt makes sure that this capability remains available in the years to come.